Hello guys, welcome back to Wicked-Whiskers. Today is Wednesday, so we are doing relaxed midweek shave, and I will start with stay traditional shaving soap, which is a little bit stuck, and as you can see it is still seems to be a little bit dry. So I will just dip my Yaqi monster brush, 30mm knot. And this is my go-to brush when I have like 1 or 2 days of beard growth, because sometimes I really don't need too much of lather, and I also don't need a lot of face scrubbing. So this is where this super soft Yaqi brush comes to shine, because it is remarkably soft and very sloppy. If you can see, it is very pliable, almost no backbone. But for everyday shaves, on occasions when I just need to create a lot of lather and to provide a lot of coverage, this monster brush is actually making wonders in just a few strokes. And today I really don't have any intention to chase some BBSs or to go with some elaborative reviews. Last night we went on some furniture shopping, so I'm pretty tired, and I decided that today I will actually behave as I'm on vacation. So I just want to relax. And this could also be a lesson 1 from today's shave in terms of why I prefer traditional wet shaving. It's simply because it allows me a few minutes in the morning to start my day properly, to enjoy the process, to refresh myself, and to prepare for a new day. So I would say this is just enough coverage. I have plenty of lather in the brush. The blade of choice, again, something very mild, very, I would say, medium for midweek shave. Decently sharp, not the sharpest ones, but for 2 or 3 really mindless shaves it is just enough. For the razor of choice, Henson AL13 1+, as you can see, so this is the mildest version. Let's pop in the blade, put on the top, and we are ready to go. So after my Gillette Slim shave, I must admit that my beard does grow a little bit differently. It doesn't feel so harsh, and actually it seems to be growing a little bit slower. So that butterfly mechanism and the way how it torques the blade, which I somehow disliked on the first shave, actually had a pretty nice and interesting effect on the skin. because apparently the way how my whiskers are being cut is definitely long lasting. So I didn't had much beard for this round, so I decided just to go lightly with something mild, not to worry about nicks, cuts, anything, you know, just a lazy shave. When you need to be refreshed, maybe not so presentable, but Henson AL13 always delivers great shaves to me. Now notice that this is the smallest blade gap which you can get. So it is a little bit prone to clogging. But this is also one of the things which I couldn't care less. So, the Black Friday is almost coming. I hope that you're paying attention to Wicked-Whiskers, to razor reviews, brushes, soaps. In case you're looking for something, maybe this is one of the better parts of the year where you can snatch some discounts. Although, at least according to my points of interest, as I saw, Yaqi is pretty much holding the prices. I'm not sure about other vendors. I saw on AliExpress that sneaky move of the sellers where a few days or months before Black Friday you have like, okay, this is priced 10 or 20 bucks, but on Black Friday it is still 20 bucks, but discounted from original price of 40. So keep your eye, check the prices, and don't fall on any sort of gimmicks, and certainly don't overpay something unless you have to. At least for a couple of brushes which I have bought, like that Yaqi Emerald, the green one, and the black marble, I see they are just a little bit increased in price compared to the period of 2 years ago. So maybe like 10-20%, which is not great, not terrible. Stainless steel razors are still about the same ballpark. About 30-40. On some Spanish shops they are offering free packs of blades with certain purchases. With Henson razor I forgot, was it complimentary aftershave or 10 packs or 100 pack of Astra blades. So still nice offer. I will not share any links, so I'm just giving you some heads up what to expect, in which directions the shaving world is moving. So price increases everywhere. So if you're late to the party, maybe you will skip some great deals. But anyhow, this is sort of equipment which lasts your lifetime anyhow, so once you get into wet shaving, everything else is like dimes, you know. If you calculate how long one decent shaving soap could last, how blades are cheap, and how much varieties can you expect in different combinations of razors, blades, soaps, aftershaves, everything, it is, in my opinion, one very interesting adventure. Where you can go as wild as you want, or be a cheapskate. It's not forbidden. So, yeah, maybe some pimple, a few weepers. And I could say this is just enough. So, let's clean these residues a little bit. Now with Stay Traditional, I really avoid to actually do some heavy rinsing, because it already has like 5 essential oils in it, and my skin is pretty smooth and soft right now, so yeah, there is a little bit of sound, just a tiny bit of leftovers in here, but I don't want to cause myself ingrown hairs, and pretty much of weepers on the chin area. So I don't know, is it because of Gillette Slim, who did some, I would say, interesting attack angles, and maybe my skin is still a little bit damaged. So say hello to my Croatian friend, in case there is viewers from Croatia. Let's check Ralon. It's a glass bottle, so I need to pay attention with it. I cannot toss it away like Brion. I could swear that initially roll-on had much stronger scent. Maybe it's loosened up a little bit right now. But yeah, for everything else, you don't need excessively aggressive razor. Sometimes something as mild, high-end razor is just good enough, you know. Do one nice pass. If needed, repeat it. Clean up where is needed. So I will take some face cream just for this chin area. And yesterday we had a lot of wind in Serbia, so maybe there is some skin issues on my side with colder weather and everything, but yeah, as you can see, it's just a skin crack, it's not actual cut. So we will survive until weekend and maybe even shave a couple more times before. So I hope you enjoyed this midweek break. Hope you will have nice rest of the day and week, and see you next time. Why not? Goodbye.